Yes, welcome back to the 67 Hail Hail YouTube page. I'm Hamish Carton, joined once again by David Walton. Thank you again for giving up your time, David.
Hi.
We've got yet another video. We're going to chat a little bit about Christopher Ajer, because there was rumours earlier on in the week about him possibly going to join Mr. Rodgers at Leicester. I think 20 million was the price that was quoted by The Sun.
That's right, yeah.
Would you take it?
End of the season's different kettle of fish, isn't it? And if they come in January, I think if they offer 20 million at the end of the season, you know what, I would take
Right,
it.
so that's not the question. What about 20 million in January? You taking it?
No. You're in a real rush in January to try and replace him.
What about if it was 20 million plus Benkovic on loan for the rest of the season?
Nah.
Nah.
I tell you why, because you're then splitting up your partnership. I don't know. I've got this thing about changing things too much in mid-season, especially with how delicate a time this is in our history. We need to stay on top of Rangers, heading up to 10 in a row. So if our best partnership just now is Christopher Julian and Christopher Ajer, keep that in place till the end of the season and scout ahead for the summer to try and find a replacement. But £20 million for Ajer, when you consider we got him from start in Norway, it would be unbelievable business for Celtic again.
Definitely, that's where I come down to it. He's been a really good player for us, and I think he can continue to grow. But there's been no doubts at points this season that he has made mistakes, and he is still rash. And you've got to remember, I think he is only 21, 22, and he's learning all the time, playing under Neil Lennon and also playing for Norway as well. He's going to be learning. But for me, if the question is, if that offer came in 20 million from Leicester in January, I think it's a difficult one, because you've got to look at, if Neil Lennon wants to keep this team together, and with, the history that's on the line, you can't go against the manager's wishes. But equally, if that money's there, then that's a no-brainer for me. Absolute no-brainer.
If you're going back, in January? So you'd sell him in January for £20 million?
Presuming if we got Benkovic or someone like that who hasn't...
Benkovic was so injury-prone last season as well.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was injured a lot of the time. Simunovic, you can't
Very
rely
good
on.
when he played, though, wasn't he?
Well, that's no use if he's injured half the time. And Simunovic is injury-prone. I don't like him. I don't like splitting the team like that and losing a key asset in January.
So, are any players for sale in January? Any top players? Or is it just Callum McGregor? If they come in for Callum McGregor again,
you've got to see it through the end of the season. We're in no position where we need to take £20 million in January. And I know that sounds madness considering it's such a big amount of money, but you're putting financial gain at the risk of success. And I know it's just one player, but he's a big player to this team, Christopher Ajer. You look at how when he does these 40, 50-yard sprints, he's so much more than just a centre-back. And I think if a bid comes in January, £20 million, I'd love us to say no deal. I don't think we will, though. I think we'll take it.
Well, it's another interesting debate, because you look at these players and hypothetically, if that offer was to come in for a Callum McGregor or an Ajer, a young player who's only going to get better and probably add more value to their transfer value, it doesn't make sense to sell, because you're going to get them for an extra 6 months. They're all contracted, these players, until 22, 23 kind of thing. So it's not as if they're out of contract next summer or whatever. Because Celtic are really good with dealing with that. So I wouldn't be in any rush to sell the majority of players, but I think if a bid like that comes in, and presuming you can get a backup, and I keep saying if Benkovic was included, or if you could go out and buy another player, because remember you've got an extra 20 million in the bank, I would 100% go for that. I mean, I just think that he's a good player, but he's not of the the elite level of an Edouard or a McGregor that you couldn't do without.
In fairness, I think the offer is, if it's going to happen, would be the summer. I think is he not seen as a replacement for Johnny Evans or something? So I think if Rodgers comes in this summer, it's a totally different question. What would
you say about maybe a few fans out there that think we shouldn't do business with Rodgers and Leicester at any price?
No, it's just no. I think he's none of his respect how he left the club, but business is business in football, and if he comes in with £20 million at the end of the season, Celtic aren't going to turn around and say, "Oh no, Brendan, we can't do that because you left us." I mean, it's just not going to happen. And I would take it. I mean, it's a great bit of money for the club, and if we can easily get a replacement in the summer as well. I think if we do our scouting right. So I would take it, even if it's Brendan Rodgers, I suppose.
And just finally, do you think he will come in for any of our players? McGregor's the obvious one.
McGregor is the obvious one, and I think if it is going to be anyone outside Ajer, it would be McGregor. It's funny, he spoke so promisingly about the likes of Abui Kouassi and Jack Kenzie. You might want to come in and take them, eh? But no, I don't think he'll come in for Odsonne Edouard or anyone like that. I think it'll be McGregor or Ajer.
Brilliant. Thank you once again for your time, David.
Great being here.
I've been Hamish Carton. Thank you. As I say, if you subscribe to 67 Hail Hail, we really do appreciate all your support. If not, then please go and do it now if you wouldn't mind. That'd be great. And we'll be back next week with more content.